Alycats and new viewers. So today I'm basically going to do like a vlog just talking about how YouTube has impacted my life and changed my life for the better. But since I'm talking about that, I do have to say that I'm going to be talking about my past, because how can I talk about my present without talking about my past? And it's not exactly, butterflies and rainbows. Just let me say that. So if that bothers you, maybe don't watch this video, but I promise it's got a happy ending. I promise. And I was inspired to do this video because I received a comment on my Facebook like a couple weeks ago from my friend Aaron Stapish from Retro Liberty, and it says something along the lines of, "You're such a loving, positive force in this community and don't think it goes unnoticed." And that really resonated with me because it made me remember how I didn't always used to be so positive, and it's just such like it just blows my mind to think about how much I've changed since I first started doing YouTube. And I don't really talk about the person I was before because I am definitely a different person now. And I thought maybe I'd share that part of myself with you because who's it gonna hurt to tell? No one. No one. It'll hurt more people not to tell probably because I just feel like there's not enough people telling their side of the story, because when I was at my lowest point, I wanted to be able to relate to someone, and I had no one to relate to. No one had gone through the same stuff I was going through that I knew about, and it was just, I was lonely, and I really needed someone. So if you go through anything similar to what I went through, please, please, please contact me if you need someone to talk to, because I love you so much. It's crazy. So, let's go to that very happy place. It's not happy at all. I started YouTube, and that was about 3-4 years ago, and I was just filming on my iPhone. I was just doing these stupid little low-quality vlogs about video games and stuff because that was my biggest passion at the time. And, the reason I made those YouTube videos was so I'd have a purpose to live. Because when I started YouTube, I seriously was very, very severely underweight. I was about 98 pounds and I was 5'5", so you can imagine. I self-harmed, and I am not proud to admit that because it's just very shameful, like, to me, and I have scars all over my body from that now, and it's tough to think about, but I did self-harm, and I was just really, really suicidal. I didn't see why I was still alive, why I had to keep getting up every day and feeling that pain. And I didn't know what to do, and I just started making these videos basically as trying to find a reason to keep living and to have hope. And that's not the smartest idea to start YouTube when you're at that low of a point in your life, because there's a ton of haters. And I got so many hateful comments, like stuff I never even imagined people would say. I'm sorry about that. I'm not editing this vlog, okay? But just horrible stuff, but somehow I kept posting videos even despite those really, really hateful comments. I don't know how I got through that, honestly. It was tough. But, making videos gave me a purpose. It gave me something to look forward to every day, because I was posting videos every day back then. And just having the small following I had like 20 subscribers like the first month I started YouTube. Just having that amount of subscribers gave me a sense of purpose and accomplishment, and I felt like I had friends because, basically throughout my whole entire school career, I only had like a handful of friends, and I always dreamed about being popular, which popularity is not all it's cracked up to be, but I always dreamed about being popular and being the person that everyone wanted to be friends with, and I never thought that would happen. So just to have a small group of people watching me and commenting on my videos and connecting with me just made me feel so, so good. And, that still remains to this day. And, making videos really changed my life because it really turned that darkness into lightness. Yeah, that was great. But, I started talking to more and more people in the community, and I started making friends with people that had way bigger channels than me. I don't know how I became friends with some of these people. I'm still friends with them, and, it was just so nice to be welcomed into the community so warmly, and it was really inspiring. And, watching my friends really inspired me to create better videos and become more outgoing and become more friendly, I guess, and more positive, and it just really changed my life. I started talking to people, and when I started talking to people and watching their videos and stuff, I actually got up the courage to go to Los Angeles with my best friend Marcus, and I met some of my friends that I'd only known through the internet then, and we met in person. They were amazing, and I loved them so much. And I was able to go to Indie PopCon because, again, of people I knew like Rachel Moore and Seth Hendricks, they're so lovely, and I was so excited to meet them, and I adored them to pieces. And I was so excited to go to Indie PopCon because that was my first convention, and it was just very special. And I know if I hadn't started my YouTube channel, I wouldn't have gone to Los Angeles and Indianapolis. And also, I wouldn't be the person I am today without YouTube. I'm a completely different person. I still have my days where I'm just like, I feel like dirt, I feel worthless, I don't want to get out of bed, I feel unattractive. But, you know, those days are way more limited now than they used to be. Like, now I actually do believe I'm beautiful because, let me tell you, when you're told pretty much daily that you're ugly, you will never be attractive, it really, really, really sends your self-esteem skyrocketing down. And I felt worthless, and I truly hated myself for the longest time. And now I actually really love myself. I love everything about myself, even my quirks. I've got a lot of quirks. But, you know, I actually feel pretty now, and I feel like I do mean something, and I am here for a purpose, for a reason. And, you know, I just started making videos randomly one day. I didn't know I'd fall so in love with making videos and being a part of the YouTube community, which I'm a part of a lot of communities on YouTube, and that's another thing I'm very grateful for, because I know people in the gaming community, in the Blu-ray movie community, in the book community, just so many different people. And it's so amazing to have people to talk to about what I love, because where I grew up, there's not a lot of people that are like me. Just let me say that, because most people here are very heavily into sports. They're very into, like, hunting and stuff like that, and that's not me. So, and a lot of people here are very conservative, and, you know, I really love having people to talk to about my interests and to have a connection with, and it's just, I know I'm saying "and" a lot. Sorry. I'm not really sorry. But it's just so amazing, and I know I'm like rambling now, but you know, I never thought YouTube would change my life the way it has, and I never knew I would love something so much, and I never knew I would find myself doing something like this, because I really do know who I am now. I feel like I finally belong somewhere, because before I started YouTube, I mainly did what everyone else wanted me to do because I wanted them to be happy. But in the process, I was making myself miserable, and I wasn't being myself, and that's not worth it. And because of the person I am now, I do disappoint a lot of people, trust me, because I don't fit into their mold of what they want me to be, but it's worth it, because I'd rather have people hate me for who I am than like me for who I'm not. And I wouldn't be this way without YouTube. I wouldn't know who I am without YouTube. And it's just such an amazing gift, and it's such an amazing blessing, because I don't know where I'd be if I hadn't started making videos, to be honest. I don't know. And it's scary to think about. And it's really, really tough to think about the fact that I wouldn't know all of you if I hadn't started YouTube. And it's so hard to imagine, but it could have so easily gone that way. I'm just gonna end that now because I'm just getting way too emotional, but I just wanted to say thank you so much for everyone that has ever watched my videos, that has ever subscribed, ever liked a video, ever commented, ever shared my videos, whatever. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much that means to me, how much you mean to me, and how much you've changed my life, because it's not just the making videos part that changed my life, it's you. You, all of you beautiful people. You changed my life. You helped me see that I'm worth something. And you helped me see that I have kind of a talent. Because I know my videos aren't that high quality at the moment. But, I mean, I'm pretty good at talking on camera, I think. That's alright. Yay. I'm kind of funny. Anyway, thank you. You have given me a gift that I will never be able to repay, but I will do everything in my power to try to repay that. And you've just given me so much hope and so much beauty in my life, and I just love you guys so much. And I know I say that all the time, and I know if you are friends with me on Facebook, you see it all the time, but I really do love you so much, and I just want to tell you all the time because before I started YouTube, I really didn't have a lot of love in my life, so now I've got so much, I just want to share it. Thank you, though. Thank you for saving my life, literally, because I don't know where I'd be without you. And I don't feel like I thank you enough for, watching my videos and being so amazing and all you do. So thank you so much. And I'm sorry if this made you sad or anything. I'm sorry. But I just had this urge to kind of tell my story and kind of share how YouTube impacted my life, because it's definitely raised my view of myself, my self-worth, my self-esteem, and I've become more confident and outgoing and positive. So thank you so much for that wonderful gift. I love all of you so much, and if you ever need anyone to talk to, please talk to me if you want to, because I would love to help you or talk to you, whatever. Thank you so much for watching. I love you so freaking much. Peace and kisses. Bye.